What's going on, Tamers? It's your boy Varney, and I know it's been a minute. For those of you who are in the Discord, you know that I am going through a move. If you can see in the room, there's stuff everywhere. I mean, there's always stuff everywhere, but there's nothing on the walls. I got a box there. I'm moving. It's great, cool. You know, I'm very excited, but it's been a hassle. It's been a really big hassle because it's just times are. I have no time. Let's put it like that. It's just it's a struggle trying to coordinate everything, get things together, and try to do content creation all at the same time. Rest assured, I do love content creation. I love Digimon. I love the Digimon card game, and I don't intend to stop. And neither do Dan, Adrian, Mike, or Gino. I just don't have the time to put into managing DGU right now. And so with that in mind, this is our official announcement of a hiatus. That is a hiatus for Digipod, the digital podcast. We're going a year and a half strong, but, you know, real life comes first. It is what it is. You know, we know we're going to be consistent with it. We just need to get back on track. I need to take care of this move. Dan is about to be in the middle of a move. As a matter of fact, no, he's already in the middle of the move. Mike's enjoying his best life. So, you know, just between the three of us, we can't. Well, more between Dan and myself. We just don't have the time, and Mike can't, you know, do the podcast by himself. And Gino has started back working, you know, school season for him. And Adrian is hella busy because his wife is also in school. Well, not also in school, but she is in school getting her degree. And so he's holding down the fort with his kids at home. So we're all just really busy. And I just wanted to make this announcement and say that, yeah, we're going on an indefinite hiatus. The reason I say indefinite, not that that means like, oh my goodness, these guys are never coming back. No, I can't put a date on when exactly we're coming back because there are a few things that need to change. There are quite a few things that need to change. If y'all know, you know, I hired a podcast editor. Shout out to Literal Lucas. He is our podcast and YouTube editor. You would have seen him from our YouTube members, Scroll Wheel, and you'll know him from Discord. But he is going to be our basically like channel editor. With that in mind, you know, we want to pivot. Mike has a series that he wants to do. I'm not going to spoil what it is, but he has a series that he wants to do. Dan and myself, we want to record our Wheel of Digimon games and get those out for you guys. We were waiting on the sim for a while because we wanted to do it on the sim, and it wasn't updated. And when it was updated, it had bugs. So that got put off for a while. And there's just a lot that we want to do. And when we come back, we want to make sure that we have a plan with where we're going as a channel, what we want to do, and what type of content we want to create. Obviously, the podcast is at the forefront and center of everything we do. And next to the podcast is our tournaments. And the tournaments is another big thing that we need to revamp. You know, I've noticed during our season 3, our attendance has gone down, whether that due to, you know, prizing, people don't want playmats because, you know, I mean, you can only have so many playmats, or whether that's because there are better tournaments on Friday night. You know, I know that last Friday was our season finale. We had like 9 or 10 people, and Eagle's Nest had their like win a box and or something like that. And it was like 20, 30 some people that attended that. And yeah, so, you know, it's tough, you know, I like to keep it real with you guys. So, I mean, I'll just say it for what it is. It's tough being a TO. It's tough running all of this. And it's things that we need to keep in mind because DGU has been, you know, self-sufficient, so to say, for a long time. It's the reason that we were able to handle hiring an editor because the podcast partially, or not the podcast, sorry, but the tournaments partially fund that. And but the big thing for us was, the big excitement for us was getting a new playmat design every season. And, you know, season 1 was great. Season 2 was even better. Season 3, which is what we're in now, has just kind of been, I ordered more playmats because I noticed what, you know, didn't go and what did go from season 2. And I have a ton of playmats. I have a ton of playmats. So I already know that for our next season of TBL, we're not getting a new design. It's just not cost effective because it's essentially like you're just wasting money at that point. And that's money that can be better used for other things, such as our editor, you know? So I need to revamp TBL pricing. I need to make it more enticing for people to want to join. We need to revisit. Do we want to continue on Friday nights? I like my Friday nights. I mean, honestly speaking, I like my Friday nights. So does Dan. So does Mike. That's why Mike doesn't, do TBL on a Friday night. Do we do another night instead? Do we do a different time? Do I stream it? Streaming is a big part of it because I enjoy the stream. I enjoy the commentary. But sometimes streaming, that takes energy out of a person that you gotta sit there for 4 hours and really honestly entertain, and it's a different type of energy that to put out. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on and just, keep it real, keep 100% with you guys. I know all of Dan, Mike, Adrian, and Gino echo some of these sentiments in the same ways. And at the end of the day, we as a team, we as DGU, we just want to put out what's best for you guys. We want you guys to be at the forefront of everything that we do. We don't do anything. I mean, sure, we do part of it for ourselves because we have to enjoy it, but we also do it because we know you guys enjoy it. I'd love to make more deck profiles. I don't like making deck profiles if I'm not playing, and I'm not playing as much right now because, well, I mean, I got all this going on, but the sim again wasn't updated for a minute. I wasn't going to locals because I just didn't have time and I was busy with other things. And yeah, so drivel over. I guess I can give you guys a little sneak peek, a little hint as to where I intend for us to take the channel. I know a lot of you have come here for Digimon card game content, but what we all are, what the 5 of us really are Digimon fans. And I would really love for us to pivot from being a Digimon card game specific channel to just a Digimon channel with a heavy focus on the card game. I know it's hard to make content like that, but where I envision going with that is I would love Digital Tamers 2 just came out and it looks fun. And I'd love to hop on and stream and play that in my new house, of course, and upload videos on that. And because it's Digimon, I just enjoy Digimon. That's really what it boils down to. It would be cool to. I mean, we had that whole podcast episode where I watched all of Digimon the movie, and we just put a whole podcast just reviewing Digimon the movie. And sure, I mean, that didn't perform as well as anything like, criticizing Bandai for, doing all of the Bandai things and all the other Digimon card game content that's out there to make. But at the same time, Digimon is a niche, and it really can be hard to think about, like, what are we going to talk about this week? Sometimes it really is a slow news week. Sometimes we don't have something to talk about on pod, and I hop on, I'm like, boys, I don't know what the hell we're talking about. And that's how some things just drivel up, So I would really love for us to go in that direction of being a Digimon channel with a big focus on the Digimon card game, but also exploring other avenues of Digimon, all the other fun things that make us all Digimon fans. Because realistically speaking, that's what we all are. Most of us who play the Digimon card game are people who enjoy Digimon. We enjoy the anime, the manga. We enjoy the games, the lore, everything about it. I look at Carney X, and he's a great Digimon content creator. He's been doing it for years, and I don't envision doing anything like what he does, but I would just like to explore the other realm of Digimon. I mean, realistically, like I watched the Digimon movie for the first time, and I mean, it was cool. It was a cool experience. I just finished watching Tamers. I know I'm gonna get roasted for that. I know I'm gonna get roasted for that, but I just finished watching Tamers. I've been watching Tamers for like a year because I like binged it, and then I stopped and I watched a couple episodes here, a couple episodes there, and I just pushed through to finish it, and I just started Frontier. And it would be cool, like, to actually talk about these things on podcast and make videos about it, and really just open it up and just make it so that we're not talking, we're just sharing, and all the Digimon fans are coming together to enjoy everything that is Digimon. So, I just wanted to share that with y'all. If you guys have any comments, any thoughts, anything that you'd like to see us do as a channel, anything that you don't like that we do as a channel, please drop it in the description down below. We are looking to come back bigger and better. I know I said no anticipated comeback date, but at the bare minimum, my move-in date is October 1st, and I'm not expecting to come back within at least the first 2 weeks of October because I still got to get settled into the house. I imagine it'll be closer to November, but then we hit that weird period in November, you know, where it begins to be holiday season, and then we get into December where it's Christmas time, and it's really a weird time. So, I mean, I'll be honest, I would like to say that I don't really envision us coming back until the new year, maybe with a little thing here and a little thing there. But we're just going to take it day by day. If you guys want to keep up with us, please join the Discord. I know a lot of you are already in there, but if you want to know what's going on, I mean, we'll make the community post, we'll post on Twitter, but join the Discord. You know, we're still going to be active in there. Dan is active every day. I haven't been as much just because I've been packing and all this stuff, but our Discord is the place to be. So yeah, I'm going to stop rambling. Love you guys. Thank you guys for always supporting us. Thank you for always being there for us. And trust me, we are not leaving. We want to come back bigger and better. I just need to make sure that we are going to come back and, you know, come back with a bang. So with that being said, until I talk to you guys the next time, peace out.